Lots of talk about us getting pecked by the chickens.
Oh. You're going to get pecked by the chickens, get pecked by the chickens.
Is that actually a chant?
Up the fucking chickens.
Well, the cup holders are continuing our hunt to retain that beautiful trophy. I love the Carabao Cup. The Bradford match vlog's coming up, Newcastle fans. We've got fan predictions, we've got some Bradford fans, you name it. So make sure you stick around. Welcome back to Black White Banter, ladies and gentlemen. And I can honestly start this video happily with the term defending champions. Doesn't that feel nice to say? Oh my, I never thought I'd say that in my life. We are the cup holders. Just inject that expression in my veins repeatedly every hour, on the hour, for every hour of the rest of my life. If you're new around here, Newcastle fans, I'll do us a little favour. Whack that little like you do. It goes a long way, gets this video to a couple more people. It's Bradford at home. We're doing this all again. Feels quite exhausting with the Champions League around the corner. We are literally going to Brussels this time next week to kick off our Champions League away season. There's basically a midweek fixture every week unless there's an international break. Newcastle United have gone strong tonight, which is great to see. Squad rotation, I was going to do a video about it in the week, and I will in the aftermath of this match. Bruno's in, Joe Linton's in, Gordon's in, Alanga's in. We are taking these seriously, but it's all about getting the job done early in a match when you go strong, in my opinion, with Arsenal on Sunday. But yeah, let's see what the retaining... We're going to have a gold badge on our sleeve tonight. But anyway, let's float around St James's Park, get a few pints and see what the Bradford fans are maybe saying. Just a disclaimer, I might not be able to interview any Bradford fans. We'll see in the aftermath of this. Really? Right, I'm joined by Mike and Chris, excited for the game at St James's Park. So I've got to ask first question. A lot of people might be saying the magic of the Carabao Cup's dead. I think yous, correct me if I'm wrong, might disagree with that.
As long as we score either the first goal or an equaliser, I'm happy.
Right, okay, right. And yourself?
Yes, as long as we win. Yes, we got to win.
Oh, right. So next question would be, are you confident? I know you're top of the league, which is great. Are you confident tonight?
Oh, totally. And whatever we leave with today, we're still top of League One. But I reckon we'll score 2 tonight. And whatever you
Two tonight.
Score.
Our team's strong, man, it is.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. Yourself?
3-1 either way, I'm not sure.
Right. And how noisy are we expecting that away end to be tonight? 5,000 ears?
5,000 sold out, the best you've ever heard. Sod Barcelona.
Yeah, totally noisy.
Right.
Earphones we need.
Right.
Yeah.
So, would you prioritise this over? I'm assuming you wouldn't prioritise this over the league. You'd rather obviously promotion. But how important would it be to get through to another round of this for you?
It's huge. Last time we played you in the League Cup, you beat us 4-3. I reckon maybe 4-3 tonight.
We got to the final against Swansea but didn't turn up, so we want to get further.
Right. And last question, I'm being told, lots of talk about us getting pecked by the chickens.
Oh. You're going to get pecked by the chickens, get pecked by the chickens.
Is that actually a chant?
Up the fucking chickens.
Hey, I'm all about KFC. Is the Colonel in the away end or not?
Oh no, we are up the fucking chickens. And
up the
as
chickens.
we all know, chickens are stronger than magpies. Come on!
Oh, fight and talk. Right, joined by some more Bradford fans. Regan, tell me, a lot of people are saying the Carabao Cup has lost its magic. Lots of Premier League teams playing weaker sides. We're not playing a weaker side tonight. What would you say to that as a Bradford fan travelling up here to a Premier League stadium?
I think you just need to look at 12 years ago when we got to the final, knocking out teams like Arsenal, Wigan, Aston Villa, like a fairy tale.
Well, the worrying question for me, is that going to happen again?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I like the confidence.
You've got a strong team out, but I think we're going to show the fight.
And top of the league,
yeah.
Who should Newcastle be looking out for tonight?
Bobby Poynter and Stephen Humphries.
Right, okay.
2 attacking players.
And am I right in thinking you've got a Newcastle fan on the bench?
Yeah, Andy Cook.
Andy Cook. Is he a dangerous one to bring on as a Newcastle fan, or will he put the ball in the other net?
He's a threat.
Right.
In the air, left foot, right foot. Yeah.
And last question, there's a lot of talk about Newcastle being pecked by the chickens. I don't know whether that's... I'm getting giggles over here. Is that right?
The game pecked.
Is that a chant?
That is a chant, yeah.
Do you do the pecking motion?
We don't do what Hull do with the Mobile Tigers, no.
Not like they're getting Mobile Tigers at Hull?
Just the song.
Just getting pecked by the chickens.
Yeah, that's it.
I was quite fond of chicken, but I think depending what the result is tonight, I don't know whether I will be right. Give us your score prediction anyway.
1-0, Bradford win on penalties.
chickens. Whoa, get in. Right, just been joined after the game by these two lovely jesters, Richard and William. Right, obviously commiserations for the result, but you both just told me you were pretty happy put the ball in the back of the net.
Exactly, yeah. It was an absolutely outstanding finish from Andy Cook, and as you could tell by the away crowd, we were all buzzing with that. So, I mean, to come here to a Champions League club, not Championship, my bad, sorry.
Once upon a time we were.
And get a goal was amazing. So, yeah, it's been a good evening out.
Right, so what would you, first thing that comes to mind, when you wake up tomorrow and I say, what was it like to come to Newcastle, St James's Park, what's the first thing that, apart from that goal, what was the first thing that comes to mind?
Very high up. It was a huge stadium. We were very high up, got a great aerial view, but yeah, it was really good view, yeah.
What about yourself, sir? Have you enjoyed everything other than the result tonight?
Yeah, no, you know, I'm not bothered about the result. It was great to be here, great experience. We made it to the third round, happy days, so it's been a great atmosphere.
Because obviously this competition has good memories for you guys. I know obviously not the result in the final that you wanted not too long ago, but very, very good memories for you.
Yeah, no, it's got a special place, but yeah, it's just great to be here and enjoy the atmosphere.
First time in Newcastle?
It is. Well, it is in St James's Park.
Right.
But yeah, not to Newcastle.
And would you share the same opinion as first thing that comes to mind when I mention St James's Park is the stairs first and foremost?
No, I think great atmosphere. I think that goes without saying.
Right.
I've loved it. Great to see a packed house today, so wasn't expecting to be a completely full house for the match, so that was brilliant.
Right. And last question I've got to ask, and I was asking people pre-match, this getting pecked by the chickens. Is this, because I've never been Bradford away, is this a chant that is it a chant?
Yeah, it's a chant, but it's also sort of, everyone gets on social media and just sort of puts it in the comments. And
right.
There's hundreds and hundreds within 10 minutes of full time. It's all over. It's stickers,
and when,
pictures
so
everywhere.
do you chant it in the stands?
Yeah, we do chant it.
And do you give it the do you give it the do you know, a genuine question? Do you give it the feathers or not?
No, don't tend to do that. No, it's just we're the bantams, so that's where it comes from. The chickens, so it's just a bit of a laugh at start, and it's just kind of taken off from there, I think.
Right. So on to league for you now, top of the league.
Yeah.
Are you going to come up? Are you going to go up to the championship?
I mean, hopefully, I thought we'd be scrapping for getting out of the relegation, but I mean, we're walking it. It's just getting easier.
Too easy. And your favourite Premier League team now? I mean, you can say what it was before, if it was already before.
Well, I'd say it was Man United before. But
I might have to cut that one short. Right, John by Junior. Junior just come out. The defending champions, which is, I'll never get sick of saying that.
Yeah. I mean, it's still sinking in, isn't it?
We've done the job. What did you think of that match first and foremost? What were your first thoughts coming out?
First thoughts watching the match. I think we controlled it from minute 1 to minute 90, to be honest. I mean, there's more I would like to see from certain players.
Go on then, hit me. But I was going to ask about positives and negatives performances tonight, so go on, hit me.
Positive, Asula.
Yeah.
Getting on the score sheet.
Yeah.
Walter Mard coming on.
Yeah,
we love it. So, I mean, with Walter Mard, you can see that, I mean, the short time he's had with the squad, how much of an impact they've made, and he's improving, and like the chemistry with the other teammates. I mean, you can tell over time he's going to get a lot better. But for me personally, I'd like to see him behind the striker, because he looks more of a creator than he is a striker, because he did have opportunities to score today, which he laid off the ball, but I don't think...
We are learning him a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah, so, I mean, he looks fun to watch though, doesn't he? I mean...
And who, you alluded there to maybe hoping to see a bit more from some players, so who would you maybe go on a more negative with tonight?
Personally, I mean, Gordon.
I thought the same for large spells, to be fair.
Yeah, I feel as though, I mean, with the price tag we paid for him, and I mean, a couple of seasons ago, the way he was playing, I don't know if it's a loss of confidence.
It's the hair. I'm telling you, it's the hair.
I mean, he needs to bring the mullet back, doesn't he? I mean, that's what he needs to do. I think it is the mullet, but I'm not sure. I mean,
because I was quite excited to see him on that left-hand side after playing up front quite a lot this season.
If him playing up top has had a knock on his confidence. Yeah. I mean, he said he wants. I mean, Eddie Howe come out himself and said that Eddie Gordon wants to play there. So if he wants to, then the opportunity is getting in these positions to shoot where he's just laying the ball off or he's not taking the right shot. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a confidence thing or it needs a bit more time, but it does need to start firing soon. I feel as though, because I mean, you've got Barnes on the left who's breathing down his neck.
That's going to lead me into my last question for you both to finish on. It's a really interesting one that caused a lot of debate before this match on my social media. Where do you rank this season, the Carabao Cup, amongst? Should we be going for this again? He played a strong team tonight, or should we be thinking? I don't want to say we want to go out, but would you think Champions League, FA Cup, Premier League, Carabao Cup suddenly goes to the bottom of the pile because we've won it? Where are your heads at on that? I'll come to you.
I've always said it doesn't matter whether it's like Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, whatever. You should always treat every single competition as equal as you like, because every team in the league is going to be wanting to win silverware. You know, obviously, when we won that first one in 70 years, I mean, but the way the City turned out, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
That'll give the players that bit of a morale boost to think, we want to keep doing this.
Yeah.
You know,
that's fair.
And obviously, being the defending champions for the Carabao Cup, we're not going to want to be doing poor performances all the time. We're going to be wanting to give the fans something to sort of talk about, something to shout about.
And do you mirror that?
Yeah, I think Newcastle are good and they're only getting better, but we're not ready to win the Champions League just yet. I think we need.
One can dream.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a miracle if we do, but I think we've got a lot of learning curves and the team needs to be stronger. There's a lot of players, I'm not going to name any, that I think need to be gone, and we need to get some stronger players, but also like we need some stronger reserves as well for like the bigger games. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, we won against PSG last year, but it's just swings and roundabouts, really, isn't it? But I think we should definitely go for the Carabao Cup again and possibly the FA Cup, and we might rank, you know, in the top 5 maybe at the end of the Premier League. But
and it's also really nice to just say the term defending champions. Defending champions.
Well, yeah, exactly. Go for it. Why not? There's nothing holding we back. I think Eddie Howe knows that he's not got the right team.
Yeah.
If you know, when we played Barca and you watch their play, they've got some amazing players, and it's completely different when you watch Newcastle play. But you know, Newcastle played equally as well.
Yeah.
You know, it could have ended 5-0 or 6-0 or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So I reckon go for the Carabao Cup again.
Wonderful. Right, gents, I'm going to leave you back to your drinks. Thank you very much.